At the end of the day, if you live in those really, really cold places, you're gonna love this thing. Anybody that does a lot of, commuting like I did, or that works outside, is it construction, is it, hunters, campers.
Dog walkers.
Dog walkers, this is a gift that everybody in the family appreciates, from the little ones to the big ones, to the guys in your life. We don't often offer a lot of guy gifts. The Arctic X 6-in-1 Reversible hood is back, and I have never presented it for $14.95. The original price was $30.
Yep.
I've never seen it at $14.95. It is very popular because there's 6 different ways you can put this on, and I'm just done talking. You go for it.
We'll take over. More importantly, you just gotta pick what color you want, because we actually sold out of these one year by Halloween, by today. So get a few of them, because there's gonna be great backup gifts, stock-up gifts, or just for yourself to survive winter. So we have our fashion colors that are most popular. We have this nice camouflage, which, by the way, remember, these are all reversible. Camouflage reverses to that nice hunter orange. That snow leopard is gonna reverse to that nice little touch of white with a little bit of leopard. And then our traditional leopard will go black with, again, a little tinge of leopard down there. And then we have our solid colors. And remember, we had a great hour of winter stuff, but a lot of it was for the girls. These are great for guys and kids. So those solid colors, you have a nice charcoal, which reverses to black. Then your black, your marine green, your digital blue, your red, those all reverse to a nice heather gray.
Cool.
And the cool part about it is, yes, you have 6 different ways to wear it one way, 6 different ways to wear it another way. Part of that is because, sometimes I want to just have a face mask. Great, I don't have to go buy a face mask. It's built in. I can pull it up, still wear my, World Series hat if I'd like to, toggle it down, but then maybe I do need more coverage. It has a built-in hood, and you can peel down and up the layers, and you have that personal choice. Like if I bought someone just a face mask, it's just good for a face mask. This really serves a lot of different purposes. I'm not losing anything. I'm not having to pack and buy a bunch of different things.
Right.
And realize this design is not just for functionality in terms of having the blue and then having the heather gray. It's actually what's between those 2 layers of fleece. And I want to show you what this does. So, it's windy outside, right? So here it goes. I'm gonna make it a little windstorm. I'm then gonna put on my Arctic X and watch what happens. That cold, blustery winter wind, it's not gonna penetrate this. Because between those 2 layers of fleece is a urethane liner. So if you've been that parent who's been rooting on your kids on the field and like, oh my God, I hope they just lose because I want to get home. You don't have to. You could cheer them on longer, because guess what? When it starts to get cold, your ears are nice and toasty, you're comfortable. Because sometimes we can choose to go outside, sometimes we have to go outside, like the dog walkers, or, and then there's also people, we want to give them something, but you don't want to be too personal. Yeah. You don't want to spend a lot of money. This really checks a lot of boxes off the holiday list.
Yeah, and I think it has a story. You tell somebody it's 6 different ways to wear, and they're like, what are you talking about? It's also one size fits most.
Right.
But I mean, even down to a bag, it turns into a little bag for you.
And
so
machine washable, which is important. And that's why the fashion colors really come in handy too, because guess what? Sometimes we sacrifice fashion because we just need to be warm. We need to survive. We need to be able to get to the supermarket and get to the mailbox. This, because it comes in so many different ways we can wear it, we can survive, but also because it's fashionable. I'd love you to see Barbara. Barbara's wearing it a few different ways for us. She's rocking the leopards over there. Barbara, how do you love it?
I have 3 separate Arctic X hoods, but one will do all of this. I have it as a beanie. I've configured it into a bag. I have one as a scarf. Your single hood will do all of this and more. Maybe I want to go for a jog, so I tighten that toggle in the back. This will stay up around my ears, nose, and mouth. I can breathe through this section. That frigid air is warmed up. A scarf again, nothing to take off, possibly lose. I simply change it to what my comfort level is. A simple hood, and then with the face mask, you will not feel the wind, the wet, or the cold this winter season. It lets you truly embrace the winter. Machine wash and dryable. The fabric is very comfortable and soft next to your skin. No static in your hair, even if it's longer than mine. You're going to love this as a gift for yourself and for anyone whose comfort you truly care about.
And by the way, kids, grandkids, how many times have you suffered saying, oh my gosh, they're gonna come home with a winter chill because, all the elements are getting through. This is wind and water resistant. We still have all the colors. It's never been at that $14.95. At least I've never done it. It was originally $30. Then I went down to like 24. and now it's $14. By the way, Glomit's back in stock. They're fingerless gloves when you need them, but look at this. They're mittens.
Yeah.
They're convertible gloves that, by the way, you could tuck that little flap inside and you don't even know, and then you pop them on when you need them, and they become your Glomit's.
There's even one for your thumb.
Yeah.
So
Isn't
you
that
can still
cool?
text and take selfies.
See? And so $14 on the Glomit's as well. And these are also one size fits all,
Right.
or most.
And think about that. That's $30 head to fingertips. Someone's nice and cozy. Because yes, it's about embracing winter, but it's also about surviving winter. You got the paper out. You got to wait for mom to pick you up on the curb. You got nice gloves. You got protection. And that's what happens. I'm all bundled up because I got to go out and shovel the snow or scrape off the windshield. But as I start to get warm, I'm not taking off a layer and leaving it and losing it, leaving it on the school bus. I just peel it back. It's all in one. If I'm, a Floridian who travels up to the cold Arctic North every once in a while, I don't have to go out and buy all these pieces. It's a one-piece item. Remember, the biggest decision is what color you want to get. I highly advise get a few of them because they'll be surprise gifts. They're great for those unknown people that you want to get them something, but you don't want to spend too much. And so you have your charcoal, you have your black, you have your marine green, blue, and red. These all reverse back to that nice heather gray. So you have color choices right over there, and then our fashion colors.
This is one of my favorites, and I remember last year it was the first to sell out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because remember, that's the only one that flips to the orange. The snow leopard's the only one that flips to white. Yet you still get a little bit of leopard. A little leopard on the trim, and then the traditional flips to black.
And by the way, we have the Glomit's to match.
Right.
So if you want to go ahead and ask about those match perfectly as well. But the camo is always the first and most popular to go. And that goes and flips to that bright orange as well. So anybody that works outdoors, anybody that does, the camping, the hunting, they really appreciate that
kids,
camo.
the rooting on the kids. We do want to get out and have fun sometimes. I love mine for when I go skiing. Sometimes I don't need it because it's a nice spring skiing season. And then there's other days where it's like, where is it I need it? I want to have it. Because I want to remind you how this is designed. It's designed to be functional. HSN has made it greatly affordable. So you see how good you can look and still embrace winter. And remember, they get softer as you wear it and as you use it.
Right.
But when you use it, you're going to be comfortable because this is what happens. We turn the corner and there's wind right in our face. Guess what? You have a face mask built in. Oh, Barbara, you're right on cue. So you get to protect yourself. But more importantly, like this happens, what are you going to do? You're going to stay inside. The dog's going to stay inside. I put on my Arctic X. Nothing, and that's what we want. Not to mention, that's just the wind. I'm gonna grab my phone, put it in here.
Oh no.
Because it snows, it rains. Am I worried about my device? Am I worried about getting my hair wet or my ears getting cold? Nope, here you go. Boom, in the drink. What I'm gonna prove to you here though, my phone is dry.
Oh my gosh.
This is dry. Inside, where my hair is, my ears are dry.
Wow.
And because remember, those 2 layers of fleece, great. But between it's that urethane liner. This design is ingenious. It's about getting comfortable this winter.
So remember, it's everything from a bag to a hand warmer, to a hat, to a face mask, to a whole hood.
Comes with directions.
It's whatever you want, and it comes with directions. You didn't have to take notes. All the colors available, but from experience, the camo usually goes first, the leopards usually go first. So if those are the ones you love, I've never seen this price before. That's $14.95. If you have an HSN credit card, by the way, you can apply for FlexPay, or you get a FlexPay. So just with your HSN credit card, $7 and change. And if you don't have one, today's the last day to get it and get approved and get $40 off. It's never $40.